Yay. Okay. I speak English. No. Your chromatic aberration is allowed. It shows me my FPS. What happens if I click this? It's still pretty much the same. It doesn't matter. But we'll do without the static effect for pretty obvious. Ow. Use headphones with a moderate volume level for the best experience. That is cool. It's incomplete, many things can be missing, and change has itch. Is that GitHub? What? Trying to figure out what the good balance would be. I can't even tell how loud that is. We're just gonna assume it is. And that is full screen. There we go. Configure keyboard. Oh, this return. I don't have a return button on my keyboard. I'm just gonna assume it's enter. Skip text is X, but lowercase for some reason. Num1, num2, num3, number 4. What? Huh? Escape. I don't have a numpad. I guess it's the same thing. Okay. Left, right, space, return. Some things are not what they seem. Okay. Follow the rules and get points to be their favorite. Sure. It's 4. Very loud drum roll. Can you understand why I clicked on this now? Hi kids! Welcome to the first broadcast of this wonderful program. Yay! I'm Tsuki, and I'll be your host. In this program, we will have a lot of fun. We will do many things that you would like. We can blow up balloons. We'll look for objects. I will tell them stories. Anyway, a lot of fun things. They are ready? I think that's Are You Ready? I love that mood. That bear's evil. Well, let's get started. Get the necessary points before the show ends. Don't leave the set. Don't take anything for the set. Have fun. Never disobey her. Do not look for what you should not. Don't ask too many questions. She doesn't like curious people. Looks like this is your first time here. I think certain things should be explained before we begin. During the selection of activities, you have the freedom to move the camera. You can try to move it down, just move the cursor from one side to the other of the screen. Remember, have a limited time to complete activities, get the required points before the show ends. Wait, is that Among Us? Kokasugi will ask you what activities you can do. Well, blank. Discuss. Children, are you afraid of ghosts? I like how they don't cheer. Well, I think it's something that even scares me a lot. Although, many say that they don't exist. It'd be a very scary thing to find one. They do not believe. They're children. They want. Blow up balloons. What? What? I don't get it. Oh, I'm supposed to tap it. I'm tapping the balloon. I tapped the balloon. I don't get this. I'm sorry, children. I cannot inflate balloons for you. find objects. Do you want to play fetch? That seems fine to me. Let's see if they find them all. Blonde she is, and her dress is fuchsia. Very well done. Yay. Let's see if you can guess the next one. Pretty and straight hair. Blue like the sea is her dress. Very well done. Let's see if you can guess the next one. Round and big. I would like to make it bounce. There's two? What object is it? I'll go with this one. Too bad, time is up. What? Let's see if you can guess the next one. Furry and pretty. Dark in color and pretty eyes. Well done. Let's see if you can guess the next one. Blue, yellow, green, red, and green. They're on top of each other. What? Blocks? I hope you had fun. Let's continue looking for objects again. Well, it's no story. Ah yes, the ugly duckling. Have you heard of the story of the ugly duckling? Children don't respond. No? Well, let me tell you. Let me tell you his story. One day a goose laid some eggs. But there was one of them that was much bigger than the rest. And that egg was a duck whose appearance made him look different from his brothers. Ugly is what they call the duck whose appearance made them look different from the others. One day the mother goose takes her children to a farm. But the chickens, pigs, and animals that lived there mocked him for his appearance. Ugly, they called him, pecked him, and laughed. Even his mother didn't love him. Dang. Ugly is what they called him, the duckling. He was not like his brother. He could only get away from his family. With a fixed direction, he just walked away from that place where he was not accepted for his appearance. On his way, he met a little mouse who became his friend, regardless of his appearance. They chatted and laughed. The duckling and the mouse became inseparable. Without caring about his appearance, the little mouse was at his side. As time went by, Ugly was what they called the duckling that was rejected by others. It grew and it grew, but something had changed. That's how he felt. For some reason, the swans on the lake no longer found it strange. They didn't even laugh at him. Why is that? He wondered. One day, when he and the mouse were at a lake, the duckling saw his reflection for the first time in a long time, and he realized something incredible. She had turned into a beautiful swan. Excited by this, he just cried with joy. The little mouse knew about her change, but she simply told him, "I've never cared what you look like." Well, I think I should leave it here. Although I didn't tell you the original version. That's the one I know. Heh. They like me. Did she just follow my cursor? I don't think we're gonna get enough points. Many of us have favorite toys. They can be toy cars, dolls, or another type of toy. As I remember, I had a doll that was my favorite toy. When I was little, I went to with her everywhere. What is your favorite toy? Well, discuss, I guess. Children know about the existence of primary colors, right? But do you know how they... I have bad news, kids, but it is time for our first commercial break. But don't worry, we'll see you in a few minutes. You freely use the camera... Base 64? No, there's a bunch of random characters in that. Oh, they're back. Where is she? she's coming. Hello again, kids. Welcome again. Let's keep having fun, okay? Yay. I love his encouragement. I really want to know, how do you do this? Oh, it's returned. Aw, we ran out of time. Now that I understand, let's just keep doing this. I'm sure this is... we're on the grind. Why are inflated balloons different from successes? That's my question. Yeah, I understand this now. I'm a balloon master. Children, I'm sorry for your loss. This is all we're doing now. It's just balloons. It's just balloons all the way. I hope you children like balloons. They have confetti in them. Well, actually, we're not actually inflated balloons, I just realized. Just turning them into confetti. That's the entire point of them. Yeah! Grind! What? Dang it! More balloons. This is the balloon meta. I believe... Yeah! Yeah! Can we get to 10? Nah. 8. It's only 8. More balloons. We're not a very good entertainer, but we are very good at, blowing up balloons. You know... Oh, dang it. Well, we'll listen to a story. The Tortoise and the Hare. You know the story of the tortoise and the hare? Well, it's a story of how a slow tortoise beat a fast hare. And it goes like this. One day, a tortoise and a hare were talking. During that conversation, the hare at one point said, "We hares are very fast. I don't think anyone can beat us in a race." To this, the turtle responded, "I can beat you in a race." The hare, upon hearing that, simply laughed. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha, a slow turtle like you wouldn't be able to beat me. The turtle, so calm, simply responded, "I challenge you to a race. Let's see who is faster." The hare confidently accepted, because, according to her, a tortoise would not be able to beat him. What? The challenge is, whoever reaches the tree 15 minutes from here first wins, said the hare. And the challenge began. On your marks, ready, and out. The hare took off, but the tortoise started at a slow pace. Running and running, the hare got so far away that he lost sight of the tortoise. "It is assured that I will be the winner," said the hare. So confident, she decided to take a nap. The tortoise came to where the hare was sleeping, and he continued on his way. Upon waking up, the confident hare continued on his way to the tree. But when he arrived, he realized that the turtle had beaten him. a tortoise showed that he could beat a hare. Although I didn't tell you the original version, it's more or less the same. It is. I hope you like it. The tape has ejected. Players not completed the required points. Continue? Oh, here's chapter 1 again. The most unrealistic part of this is that every single balloon is white. Like, I've never seen like a pack of white balloons, but that might just be like an issue with me and not like an issue with like the game. I would assume usually people have like different colored balloons, not just one color. But what do I know? I don't work at Party City. I'm sure there's packs of white balloons out there. I just don't have any. And I never will. Because I don't need balloons in my life. Did you know that like metallic foil balloons are actually very dangerous? If you let go of them and they get tangled in power lines, you screwed someone over. Don't do that. Don't let go of metallic foil balloons. They're bad for power lines. That is the moral of the story. I think the max is 8. Speaking of which, power lines. Squirrels are also very dangerous for power lines. Did you know that? Apparently squirrels cause a lot of damage to power lines because they gnaw on it. The sound of squirrels, like, you know, complaining is also really weird. When they bark at you. I don't know why it's called barking anyways. No, that's also a weird thing. Why are squirrels, like... The sound of squirrels doing things, like, called barking. Why do squirrels bark? Oops. This is essentially the same as a circus entertainer. There's no difference. Even the colorful colors are there. I'm not sure how that works. I don't know how that works. We can advance the tape or we can stare menacingly. Let's just keep clicking discuss. Why the heck not? Children know about the existence of primary colors. Yes, yes, yes. Do you know how they are formed? Do you want me to explain it to you? Light goes into your eyes. There are wavelengths. Well, I'll explain it to you. Primary colors are formed by a certain type of light. The white light comes from our friend, the sun. That light, when bouncing off of other things, objects, reaches our eyes in different ways. So basically, you see the sphere, right? It absorbs all other lights. It absorbs all other light and it just reflects back like the blue. And that's why it looks blue to us. The only light that we see is the thing that is reflected. Upon reaching them, it's separated into different waves that we see as colors. Primary colors are just one way our brain interprets that light. So you know how they are formed. Did you like my explanation? Yay! Waves! I'm glad you learned. Well, but let's discuss more. Children, are you afraid of ghosts? Oh, it's the same one. In my honest opinion, regardless of whether you believe in ghosts or not, just don't mess with them. It's stupid. What if they do exist? Like, now you screwed yourself over. It's a skill issue. The beaches are undoubtedly truly incredible places. It helps us cool down, but even more so on these hot days. Although many do not simply go to the beach to cool off. Many go just to admire its beauty. Beaches are one of the most beautiful places on Earth. Your hair is sky blue and not beach colored. Unfortunate. But I think that we humans have damaged the planet too much and the beaches are greatly affected by our pollution. Whoa. All of a sudden it became an environmental message. So we must do our part to take care of our fragile ecosystem. I hope many of you want to take care of our only home. Our beautiful land. Do you want your home? Yeah. This suddenly became environmentally friendly. What's said? Get that bad news. But we're running out of time. And we have to leave the show here. Okay. But don't worry. We'll see you tomorrow for more fun. So with a loud shout of joy, we must say goodbye. No? Yay. That's how I like it. Well, see you soon. Yay. No VHS tape, no VHS was collected. The tape continues. Continue? Oh no. Yeah, 9. Yeah, take that. Yeah, boy. Bad news, kids. But it's time for our first commercial break. You're not even gonna give me the points? Don't worry, we'll see you in a few minutes. I don't appreciate this. You can't do this to me. You took what appears to be a VHS tape. What do you think it has? I don't know. You robbed me of my points. I don't even know where the VHS tape was. I could see it. Hello again, kids. I could have done it. I could have done it, Tsuki. Why did you leave me? Do you children have pets in your homes? Yay. Don't you think that having a pet is a very nice thing? Having a pet is something that requires a lot of responsibility. It's nice to have a little animal that gives us pure love. I have a dog at my house. And you? You didn't even wait for a response. Draw. Do you like to draw? Excellent. I imagine that many will be great cartoonists one day. I also draw. It is one of the things that I am most passionate about. It is not one mine. How much do you like to draw? Not very. I just want to look at it. I just want to look at anime boys. Children look at the. Children know about the. I don't want to listen to this. No, children, you betrayed me by saying yes. No. I did not learn. Do children have pets? Oh, it's just the same thing. We're never gonna see that one dialogue. Dang it! Many of us have favorite toys. They can be toy cars, dolls, or another type of toy. As I remember, I had a doll that was my favorite toy. When I was little, I went with her everywhere. What is your favorite toy? Is there any more? The worst part about this is you cannot skip the children screaming. Nope, I don't think we've exhausted our dialogue. Why am I doing this? I have no idea. Yay! I have terrible, what's she doing? We'll leave her be for a bit, because I know she has random dialogue, I guess, if you ignore her for too long. From what it seemed like. Many of us play video games. Even I play video games. Although they are fun, obsessing over them is not okay. We can play for several hours. I think many of us... but I think we should see them as something that helps many of us learn. They immerse us in that fantastic world. They help us feed our imagination. I think seeing video games as something bad is not right. But it's not good to obsess over them either. Okay? It's good that you understand it. Jennifer. Tell me, Jennifer, what did you want to tell me? Well, it's something that's been tormenting me for years. Tormenting? Yes, a memory of something that happened to me many years ago. Something that I don't know if was real. But my mind just won't let me forget it. A memory that has only given me nightmares. telling someone what happened to me. I hope it leaves me alone. That's therapy. Very well, let's do what we can. Now tell me, how frequent are these nightmares? Months ago, they were every 4 or 5 days, but a couple of days ago, they became daily. I haven't been able to sleep peacefully for days. I can't stop seeing her face. I can't forget her smile, her eyes, and everything I saw that day. Jennifer, in order to understand you, I need you to explain to me what you're talking about. Who are you talking about? Her, someone who seems friendly, but it turns out to be something I can't explain without sounding like I'm crazy. I think you should explain it to me better. I don't understand you. Do you mean the person? Yes, or at least that's what I want to believe. But I just don't remember well everything that happened that day. I only remember her smile and her big eyes. Those eyes that just by seeing them, one would be paralyzed with fear. They're just memories, but in my nightmares, they feel so real. I can't tell if I'm sleeping or awake. Maybe it's some trauma in your childhood which your brain misinterprets. Oh my god, I can't read that. No, doctor, I know what I saw was real. Well, first we must do some rules to rule any childhood trauma that causes you to have those images of that person you see in a nightmare. It wasn't a nightmare. Continue. Chapter 2. Avoid losing points. Tsuki looks absolutely normal. Hi kids! Welcome back to this wonderful program! As you know, I am Tsuki, and I am your beloved host. No? One person is missing. Oh my god, there's a person missing. Second broadcast, and we come with more fun for you. What activities do we do first? Blow up balloons, search for objects. We can do whatever you want. You ready? Yay! I love that mood. Well, let's get started. Is she gonna lose it from having to blow up too many balloons? Is that gonna be the climax? It's just a performer gone mentally insane because of the duress of the task that she is performing in the mundanity of it all. Dang it. Hey look, I can advance the tape. I don't have a tape. Do you like sports? Me, not much. I'm not very good at them. Maybe because I'm very lazy. Heh. Playing sports is something that helps us stay healthy. Many of us perhaps see them as something that forces us to get up. Others see them as something very fun to do. I wish they saw them like this. Heh. Do many of you like the moon? Yes. I'm one of those people. Do you feel admiration for the moon too? It's really fascinating to see. Do you like sports? Is there nothing new? Many are afraid of the dark, right? Come on, don't be sorry. I was afraid of the dark when I was little. Being afraid of her is normal. But they don't really have to fear him. Otherwise, it's quite uncomfortable to be in the dark. Nothing can harm us. Those monsters that we think are in it are just a figment of our imagination. That's what they make us believe. As children, we tend to misinterpret what is in the dark. You don't have to be afraid. Going to school is sometimes annoying, no? But you must keep in mind that school is a place where we go to learn. We could also meet new friends. But seeing it as something we should hate is not correct. We must see it as a place that helps us learn. Okay? I like how there's only 2 modes. I go super fast at dialogue, or I read it like frustratingly slow. Going to school, yeah. Have anything new. Exhausting all your dialogue. All of it. Every single... Oh wait, oops. We'll go back to that. I believe we can do it. It's just the beach again. No! No! Children! Speed loss! Many of you have surely thought about love. Oh, okay. Come on, don't be ashamed to say it. However, falling in love is a topic for adults. Many children come to have that pure and innocent love that can even last for years. Without being children, they cannot understand at all the importance and responsibility of having a relationship. When they grow up, they will understand. You have a boyfriend or something? Or a girlfriend? I'm not gonna judge. Cute adult girls are cute regardless of what they want to do. The burgers, pizza, and hot dogs are certainly delicious, but eating them in excess is not good. Like sweets, junk food is not good to eat in excess. It can make us overweight and increase the risk of suffering from heart disease. We can't stop eating them, but it shouldn't be the only thing we eat either. So remember, eating healthy is necessary. We can indulge ourselves from time to time, but eating healthier is better. Very good. It's okay. The internet is undoubtedly an impressive source of information, but although it has useful information, unfortunately it is also full of harmful information and content. Controlling what we see on the internet is a good way to avoid encountering that content. She's advocating for censorship. It's the parents' job to control the content you see. But I think seeing all content as harmful is not right. The internet is full of positive information. What we can use to learn. Use the internet responsibly and in moderation. Sometimes watching our favorite cartoons is something that helps entertain ourselves. But finding one we like can be complicated. Sometimes we just don't know which one to watch. And with the large number of cartoons there are, well, it's very difficult to know which one to watch. Heh. I was just stuck. I'll never see what this is. Wah. That's all I get. I'm just getting wah. Yeah. Time to start snooping around. I don't know what that was. Yay, advance the tape. Will it work? Kids, I have bad news. Running out of time. But as you know, we'll see you here tomorrow for more fun. So as we did in the last broadcast, with a loud shout of joy, we must say goodbye. No? Yay. That's how I like it. Well, see you soon. Drawings. Next, a series of drawings will be shown. Try to analyze them. Number 1. Ella. Yo. I see nothing wrong here. It's just an anime girl with a heart around her. Showing bear to anime girl with hearts. Balloon inflation. She didn't want us to go in there. Everything was fine before, but she started to change to get angry. No entry! The others did not return. She punished them. I shouldn't have gone in there. Ooh. Such a stereotypical scary face. She just smiled. Continue. Chapter 3. Asking them questions is the way to gain their trust. Please tell me there's a different gameplay loop. I don't want to inflate more balloons. Or we could just stare at Tsuki for an extended period of time. That's cool too. I prefer it. Commercial break. Oh, I guess not today. But she's cute, and that's all that really matters. It's fine if you don't have a face. I think you're still cute. It's like those. It's like how like a bunch of what are they, VTubers keep asking, "Would you still love me if I was a worm?" Ooh woo. Oh, okay. Hi. Are you gonna jump scare me? Kids, I have. Listen carefully. Next, you must listen to a series of audios. My volume will be turned down. I'm a little scared. Try to analyze them. The normal seem. You recognize the sound. Fireworks? I don't like fireworks. They're kind of annoying. A baby getting kidnapped. I don't recognize this. I don't go around babies. It sounds like something that would be in a spin-off, an adventure spin-off game with Tsuki. Makes sense? I guess. Come on. Yep. Thank you for playing the demo of Tsuki's TV show, a game whose goal was to complete in 10 days but was completed in 20 days. This is a demo and therefore lacks many things that were going to be implemented. Made with G Develop 5. Thanks for playing! Click to continue. Yay. I think the gameplay loop could use a bit of polish because I don't know. I don't think it's very fun just sitting there inflating balloons for an extended period of time. So my advice would probably be, what is this? What is this? My advice would probably be to speed it up by a bit. Like, you would want to decrease the amount of like balloon inflation that goes on. And I guess it's also kind of weird that like the skip to end of dialogue button is different from the enter button. But maybe that's an engine limitation and not like anything they can do about. I just wish it was like a little clearer. The balloon tap to complete was it was misleading. You probably want to change that. Do I want to play more of this? I would really prefer it if they change things up for the next few days. Assuming that they're gonna be like the next few chapters need some kind of change in the gameplay. I'm gonna be honest because like I think 2 chapters of balloon inflation is enough. Like you need either like a different mini game, less of the mini game. Like it should take a shorter duration of time. Like there needs to be something. Also, I feel like the sound design could use some work because I feel like the commercial breaks, supposedly, so like theoretically, if you were to do 2D, 3D, well 2D in this case, 2D sound, if you had like, so you know how like you move around the background and everything, right? You move around the camera. It would be nice if you could actually move it, like the closer your camera gets, your cursor gets to like the actual VHS tape, maybe you were static or something, instead of just having to randomly click around because I sure didn't know what things were. But overall, conceptually, it is pretty interesting because there's a lot of like haunted TV show kind of things, but not like playable versions. And this is very, I've never seen anything like this. It's like, you know, it's like Candle Cove, but an actual game is what I'm saying. And I think that is definitely something that could be expanded on. But essentially, I think what holds it back is that the gameplay loop it drags on a bit. And as long as that gets brushed up a bit, I think it could be a very interesting game. Thank you for watching.